Hey guys, ThunderaShadow here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Today we are back in CAS. We are making the spring twins since Sunday was the official start of spring. So let's get into it. So first we are making our female sim, and her name is going to be Sorelia Spring, and I'm not certain that I'm saying that right, but it's to the best of my abilities. And I picked the name Sorelia because it means relating to spring in Latin. She has the loves the outdoors, neat and cheerful traits, and her aspiration is a freelance botanist. Now we are going to go and use the genetic mixer to get her twin brother. So I just randomized the twin a few times till I found one that I liked, and I went with this one. I named him Asher Spring because Asher means new beginning. I gave him the outdoor enthusiast aspiration because in spring a lot of people start to go back outdoors, especially once it starts warming up. He has the outgoing trait and the active trait. And then the last trait to give him was a little bit difficult because I just couldn't think of anything else that we had that sort of went with spring. I gave Sorelia the neat trait just because of spring cleaning, and I ended up giving him his last trait as the animal enthusiast. So I'm just going to go and change their hair color because when I think of spring, I don't really think orange. I don't really have a set color, like a set colors that I think of for spring. I'm just thinking like bright colors, and that's old saying, April showers bring May flowers. So you're going to see a lot of flowers in the clothes and a lot of colors, a lot of bright colors. So I gave Sorelia this dress, and I really loved the idea of her having tennis shoes on with it. So I gave her some white sneakers, just going to do her nails here, and then looking at bracelets. And I ended up giving her this flower one from Cottage Living, and then going to do her accessories and her makeup. So just looking at earrings, I knew that we had these flowers from Seasons, and then just going to look at a necklace. Just looking through all of them. I didn't realize we didn't have too terribly many necklaces with just like flowers on them. So I gave her this necklace from My Wedding Stories, and then just going to go and do her makeup. And I gave her some purple eyeshadow, and then just some quick eyeliner. And I tried some blush. I decided against it, and then the lipstick, I wanted her to have like more of a natural look with just like a little gloss, so that's what I went with here. And then moving on to her formal wear, just looking through the full body outfits to begin with, trying to figure out if there was something there that I wanted to go with. And then I went back to just tops and bottoms, and I was going for this look with this top and then just a plain white skirt, but then I just didn't feel like it was formal enough for a formal wear. And so I ended up with this white skirt here, and I just did not think that was formal enough. So I went back and I found this pink dress with the roses, and I left these shoes, and then just looking for a bracelet. Going to go and give her some nails, and then going to give her some earrings. And I went with these because it sort of looks almost like a flower. And then just going to give her a necklace. Then I decided that it was taken away from the dress a little bit, so I decided against it. Just looking through the different options as far as makeup goes. I went with this eyeshadow, but then I played around with the sliders to get it a little bit darker pink. Looking through the blush, trying to figure out if any of it would work here. And I decided against blush for her, and then just looking at the lipstick here. Again, I didn't want it to be like weird colors, but then I ended up going with pink anyway, but I ended up trying to soften it a bit so it wasn't just the first thing that you saw. And then moving on to her activewear, just looking for something that goes with spring. So I'm looking through the tops and I go with this one from the Island Living pack. Just trying to make sure that there was nothing else that I felt like would fit better. And then moving on to her bottoms. Just looking for something that goes with this top. And these are from the Island Living pack as well. And I really liked these since it had the flowers on the shorts. So I go back and I change the color of the shirt just to make it match a little bit better. And then I'm going to go and give her some white shoes and move on to sleepwear. Taking off the slippers and the makeup. And then I just gave her this sleepwear from Island Living as well. Moving on to her party wear. Kind of had an idea here of what full body outfit I was looking for, so I'm just scrolling through trying to find it, and I love this one from City Living, I believe, and it had several different swatches with flowers on it, so I was just trying to figure out which one I liked the best, and I ended up going for this blue and pink one, and then just looking for some shoes. And I ended up on this pink swatch because I felt like it sort of brought the pink out a little bit. And then just looking for some nails. Again, I really liked her bringing the pink out as an accent color. Looking for a bracelet. Just trying to figure out if there was anything that I felt like would work with this outfit. And I ended up on these bracelets because they had both pink and blue. And then going for makeup and earrings, I went with these flowers from Snowy Escape. And then looking through the necklaces, I found this one. And I put it in the dark blue to go with the dark blue of the outfit. And then just adjusting sliders on the eyeshadow to make a darker blue eyeshadow. And then just looking through the eyeliner, trying to figure out if I wanted some blush, and I went with just a little bit. And then looking through the lipstick, and then moving on to her swimwear. And when making these Sims, I did not realize that she had makeup on for her swimwear, so I don't believe I took it off. So if you don't want it on there, that's just a quick change in cast. And now we are on to her hot weather wear. Just looking through, trying to find something that fits the spring theme. Just trying on a few different outfits here. And then I found this dress, just trying to figure out what color I wanted. And I went for this one with the blue roses. Some white shoes. Just trying to find some accessories. And I go for that bracelet. And then I just took the makeup off. Just looking through the earrings. And I go for these. And then I move on to her cold weather wear. So just looking through to try and find something with flowers. And I found this sweater from Cottage Living. I gave her these pants. And then just gave her some boots from Cats and Dogs. And moved on to her twin. Did not even touch her makeup there either. Although I think her makeup there was pretty good. So as far as her brother goes, finding flower stuff for males was a little bit more difficult. I found this shirt with the heart that has the image of like a world and some flowers. Gave him some jeans. And then just gave him some tennis shoes. And then for his formal wear, I was looking for maybe a full body outfit that could go with spring. For him, I really had to go with more of the colors that I kind of think of. And since I don't really think of any specific colors, it was a little bit more difficult. I ended up going with this top just because it has like the leaves and the plants on it, and I liked it the best in blue. And then I just gave him some black pants, and then just gave him some black shoes. And moving on to his athletic wear, I took off what accessories he had on at first, and then just looking through to find a top that I felt like fit spring. So I'm just looking through to see if there's anything with flowers or that I associate with spring, and I end up on this jersey because it has a butterfly on it, and I just went with it because butterflies do come out in the spring for the flowers and everything. So then I just gave him some jeans and some tennis shoes, and then just moved on to his sleepwear. Just again looking through, trying to figure out what would work for the spring theme. So I went with this shirt because it's sort of, the blue sort of reminds me of the saying April showers, because it's rain is usually depicted with blue. So that's the way I went with that one. And then moving on to his party wear, just looking for a shirt that fits the theme. And I ended up on this one from Cottage Living in the blue because it has a few different types of flowers on it. I left the pants and gave him some different shoes. Swimwear, I'm just taking off all those accessories, and then I give him this pair of swim trunks from Seasons. And then moving on to his hot weather wear. Just looking through, I had a few more options here as far as shirts that had flowers on them, and I was looking through trying to figure out, because I didn't really like the Hawaiian looking ones. So, but I ended up on this shirt in the blue just because it has the leaves on it. And so just looking through to gave him some white shorts, and then just went with some white shoes. And moving on to his cold weather wear, just trying to find something that I hadn't already used for one of his other outfits. Looking through and just really trying to find something that worked with the spring theme. So I go with this sweater from Cottage Living with the cows, gave him some different pants, changed his shoes. I thought this sweater was probably my best option. It just kind of had the spring look to the pasture behind the cows. So, and then this is Asher in his everyday wear, and Cerelia in hers. Let me know how I did. Did I capture spring in The Sims? Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Bye guys!